Erev Tov Havarim. Erev Tov Havarim. Tonight I am Rabbi M. I am always Rabbi M, even when it's not tonight. And I am substituting for Rabbi Nancy. Welcome to you all. Sim Shalom, online Jewish Universalist Synagogue. It's wonderful to greet you. If you're used to Rabbi Nancy, this will be a little bit different because tonight I would like to try exploring prayer. I normally lead Tuesday night service, and I use that time to do a fairly traditional Reform service with a lot of Hebrew. But I've been myself exploring prayer and how to use prayer as a way to centering myself or reaching closer to that light within me that I would like to help shine. So I am going to ask you to join me in this adventure this evening. I'm going to, in a moment, teach you a chant with 4 Hebrew words, ahava, which means love, verachamim, and mercy, chesed, loving kindness, v'shalom, and peace. Peace in Hebrew isn't like, oh, peace. Well, peace is completeness. You have to be whole. You have to be a full life, a full person, to be able to really be at peace. So there's those 4 words we're going to chant. So when it comes time to the service part, when we start at 7 o'clock, we'll do a few songs in the beginning. We'll do the Baruch Hu. Then we'll do this chant 3 times. We'll have a little silence. We will say the Shema. We will have a little silence. And we will say the chant again. And then we will go to the Amidah. So let me introduce you to the chant. Ahava, v'rachamim, chesed, v'shalom. Ahava, v'rachamim, chesed, v'shalom. Ahava, v'rachamim, chesed, v'shalom. Erev Tov Tal. Nice to see you. So that's the melody. It's a nice chant. You can sing it all day if you want to, in your heart, in your soul, keeping a focus on love, mercy, loving kindness, and peace. And you know what I love is the prayer that you say before the Shema is Ahava Rabbah, how great is God's love for us. And then you have the Shema, and after you have the Shema, you have Ve'ahavta, and we shall love God. So the Shema is surrounded by love, and love is the root for all other things, loving kindness, mercy, and peace. So let's do that melody a few more times, Erev Tov Albert, and take that into our souls. Ahava, v'rachamim, chesed, v'shalom. Ahava, v'rachamim, chesed, v'shalom. One more time. Ahava v'rachamim. Chesed v'shalom. Another thing to think about before you start praying, or to be aware of as you are praying, is what are you doing with your hands? When I first started exploring with prayer, I thought I would lie there like you do in yoga with your arms out, ready to receive the universe. I find instead that I tend to clutch my hands really tightly together, hunch my shoulders, and turn inward as if I'm becoming a little tiny ball. It's very, very interesting. Why does that make me feel comforted? I think I'd even like to go like this. So, those are the things that are going on with me tonight, and I'm glad to share it all with you. I am Rabbi M. This is Sim Shalom, Online Jewish Universalist Synagogue. Click on Rabbi M, the Siddur for this evening up there, and we will begin on page 3. Hine matovu manayim shevet kulanu, sitting all of us together. Hine matovu manayim shevet kulanu yachad. Hine matovu manayim shevet kulanu yachad. Hine matov shevet kulanu yachad. Hine matov shevet kulanu yachad. Hine matovu manayim shevet kulanu yachad. Hine matovu manayim shevet kulanu yachad. Hine matov shevet kulanu yachad. Hine matov shevet kulanu yachad. Hine matovu manayim shevet kulanu yachad. Hine matovu manayim shevet kulanu yachad. Hine matov shevet kulanu yachad. Hine matov shevet kulanu yachad. Hine matovu manayim shevet kulanu yachad. Hine matovu manayim shevet kulanu yachad. Well, that warmed up my soul, and we turn to page 7, the Baruch Hu, the call to prayer. Are we ready to pray? Ready for this new adventure? I hope so. Here we go, page 7. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, Leolam Va'ed. Now we start our little adventure. We're going to chant that melody, those 4 words, 3 times. Have some silence. Say the Shema. Have some silence. Chant those 4 words 3 times. And come back together again as we prepare for the tefillah. So go at your own pace and try to take it into your soul. Ahava v'rachamim chesed v'shalom. Ahava v'rachamim chesed v'shalom, ahava, v'rachamim, chesed, v'shalom. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Ahava v'rachamim chesed v'shalom. Ahava v'rachamim chesed v'shalom. Last time. Ahava v'rachamim chesed v'shalom. We turn to page 24 for the Tefillah, which goes to page 31, the heart of the Tefillah section. Go at your own pace or chant along with me. I'm going to use the Shabbat melody. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Leah, Elohei Rachel, Ha'el Hagadol Hagabor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chesadim Tovim, Ve'konei Hakol, Ve'zocher Chastei Avot v'Imahot, Umevig ulalif nevnehem lema'an shemo be'ahava Melech Ozer Umoshia Umagen. Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Be'ezrat Sarah. I have to go to excuse me. Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechayeh Hakol Atah Rav Hoshia. Excuse me. Mashiv Haruach Umorid Hagashem Mechalkel Chaim Bechesed Mechayeh Hakol Barachamim Rabim Somech Noflim Verofei Cholim Umatir Asurim Umekayim Emunato L'Shenei Afar Mi Chamocha Ba'al Gevorot Umi Domelach Melech Memid Mechayeh Umatzmiach Yeshua Neman atah lechayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai mechayeh hakol. Page 31. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh u'koshim b'chol yam yalu chasela. Baruch atah Adonai ha'il hakadosh. And we turn to let's do page 35. Thank you for everything. It's my church song. I learned it at church. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything. Everything, everything. Thank you for everything. You've been so good to me. You've been so good to me. Good to me, good to me. You've been so good to me. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything. Everything, everything. Thank you for everything. And in this vein of singing, let's do 36. Page 36, Shalom Rav. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov beinecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael b'chol et u'v'chol sha'a b'shlomecha. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Baruch atah Adonai, Amevorech et Amo Yisrael, Bashalom. We turn to page 38 for the Mishaberach, the healing prayer. If there is someone you are thinking of who is in need of healing of the body or of the soul, and it can be for yourself as well. And if you would like me to say the name aloud, please write that name in the chat box. And if you would like to say something about the person or your relationship to that person, you have space to do that. And if you start to write the name after I have started the prayer, I will add in the name as I go through the prayer. I am thinking of Jenny Sarah Bass and her family, and Alex Rosenberg and his family, and George Fishman and his family, and Pat Nolan and his family, and my Aunt Eleanor and her family, my sister-in-law Diane and her knee, Bob Burke and his family. Tal is thinking of his father. And Jay Brodke is thinking of Dan and Don, Patricia, Suzanne, Jim, and Sue. We hold them in our hearts as we pray for their healing. Mi sheberach Avotenu Avram Yitzchak Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah Hu Yivarech v'Yirapeh et hacholim Mi sheberach Avotenu Avram Yitzchak v'Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah Hu Yivarech v'Yirapeh et hacholim. Charlie McDonald and his family, Tom Zanitti and his family. El Narifan Allah, El Narifan Allah, El Narifan Allah, El Narifan Allah. Mi sheberach Avotenu Avram Yitzchak v'Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah Hu Yivarech v'Yirapeh et hacholim. May the one who blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal those who are ill. And we pray as Moses prayed for his sister Miriam, God, please heal them. I have some words of Torah to say tonight, folks. It's Parshat Chai Sarah, the life of Sarah, and what happens immediately? She dies. The rabbis say she died because she sees Abraham coming down the mountain, but she does not see Isaac. As you notice in last week's Torah portion, he comes down, but we don't know what's happened to him. The next thing we see from Isaac is he's walking in the field at the end of the Parshat Chai Sarah. So the Genesis 24 verse 67 says, so most of Chai Sarah, it takes place around Abraham telling his servant to go to Laban and get a wife for his son, and all the details. Then the servant thinks about all the details, and then he goes to Laban, and all the things happen. And he gets Rebecca, and he comes back with Rebecca, and he tells all the things that happened again. There's a lot of retelling of the same story 3 or 4 times in the chapter, in the parasha. But at the end of the parasha, here Sarah dies in the beginning. At the very end of the parasha, we have this verse, chapter 24, verse 67. Vayavo Yitzchak ha-ohel Sarah imo. And came Isaac to the tent of Sarah his mother. Vayikach et Rivka, and he took Rebecca, Vatehilo Leisha, and she became his woman. Ve'ehaveha, and he loved her. Vayinachem, and he found comfort. Yitzchak, acharei imo. Yitzchak found comfort after the death of his mother. So Sarah had died of a broken heart. Isaac never gets to say goodbye to his mother. She's already dead and buried by the time we hear of him again, when he's going down in the evening to stroll in the field. He sees camels approaching and wonders who it could be. The slave who brought Rebekah from her uncle's house explains who she is and all the interactions. Then we have verse 67, which I just said to you. Immediately upon hearing all that had been done to find his wife, Isaac takes Rebekah into the tent and makes her his wife, and he loves her. That word is not used very often in the Torah. You shall love Adonai your God, but there's not much else you should love. What do we learn from this? First, there's a lot of effort put into finding the right woman for Isaac. Then, once they saw each other, Isaac and Rebekah found love. Maybe a moral to the story could be that love requires patience and attention to detail. It requires positive actions and kindness. Love requires that we rush out to greet our beloved with joy, and that we comfort our beloved when there is pain. We learn that loving someone might not always be easy, but being able to find comfort within the shelter of our beloved's arms is priceless, well worth the risk and the patience. So if you have a beloved in your life, be kind and grateful and gracious, and give your beloved a hug. And with that, we turn to our responsibility in the world, which is starting on page 40 and 44. Page 40. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula liyotzer breshit, shelo asanu guyei haratzot, velo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, vegor aleinu kechol hamona, ve'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim. Lifnei melech malkei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu, page 44. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yihye Adonai echad u'shemo echad. Mourner's Kaddish is on pages 45, 46, and 47. If there is someone you are thinking of for whom you are observing Shloshim, the 30 days of mourning, or whose yard site is today or this week, or if it's just somebody you are thinking of and you would like me to say the name aloud, please write the name in the chat box and I will be glad to do that. Or you can say the name in the privacy of your own heart. And as you think of those people who have been a blessing in your life, I would like to offer you this poem from Mishkan Tefillah. In nature's ebb and flow, God's eternal law abides. When tears dim our vision or grief clouds our understanding, we often lose sight of God's eternal plan. Yet we know that growth, decay, life, and death all reveal a divine purpose. God, who is our support in the struggles of life, is also our hope in death. We have set God before us and shall not despair. In God's hands are the souls of all the living and the spirits of all the flesh. Under God's protection we abide, and by God's love we are comforted. O life of our life, soul of our soul, cause your light to shine into our hearts and fill our spirits with abiding trust in you. Jay Brodkey is thinking of Judy. Oh, Judy. Okay. You're remembering your mother. Lillian Brodkey. And I am remembering my brother-in-law, Jan Cloetta, and my grandpa, Charlie. And we read together the Kaddish on pages 45, 46, and 47. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbi, ve'almad divrach irite ve'amlich malchute, v'chayachon v'yamachon v'chaye dechol bet Yisrael, v'agalal v'zman kari ve'emru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbi mevarach le'olam u'almei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitalel v'yitalal shmei dekudisha brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran ve'alma ve'emru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemayim v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'emru amen. Osei shalom b'mrumav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel ve'imru. Amen. Osei shalom b'mrumav. Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru. Amen. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Thank you for joining me in prayer tonight. I hope it was enlightening and encouraging and set sparks through the universe. I will see you next Tuesday. Rabbi Nancy, I think, will be back next Wednesday. Shavua Tov, have a good week, and do a good deed. Okay. Thanks for joining me.